Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we have some more Modern Warfare Remastered, and I have some good news as well as some bad news. I feel so we should go with the good news first, put our best foot forward here, and that news is the H1 mod for MWR is freaking fantastic. It is so much fun. It's just like the video I made a couple of days ago saying that this is like rekindled my love for the COD franchise. It is so much fun to go back and play. There's like 85 servers, therefore no matter where you are in the world, you can find servers to play on. There's all sorts of different custom servers with custom rule sets, and there's just so much to play. It's so enjoyable. And then the fact that you can have everything unlocked, you can set your rank, it has stat tracking, it's so much fun. Going back and playing Search and Destroy, even playing some Team Deathmatch like we are here on Vacant, it's a blast to be able to go back. It takes me right back to 2016 and subsequently 2007 when I was originally playing Call of Duty 4 as a 16-year-old kid. It is so much fun, and I truly hope that more people download it because it's time for the bad news. The server's kind of dead. It's kind of dead already. So here are going to be some of the stats coming from the official H1 Discord. On average, you have roughly 100 actual players playing on this mod, and that's not good considering there are over 80 servers. And when you jump on, this was last night when we were playing, mostly bots, right? I mean, it just, every server has roughly 2 to 3 actual people in it, and the rest are bots. There may be 1 or 2 actually populated servers to actually have people, but aside from that, the game is already kind of dead, and kind of like even almost like a lower player count than something that you would come to expect from playing the original Modern Warfare Remastered on your Xbox or on your PlayStation. That is really unfortunate. It's gotten to the point where, and we make the joke all the time, like our Discord, like not even a community Discord, like just a Discord with me and my friends, like we single-handedly like make the most popular server on the game because we basically pick a game mode, whether it's like Nameless Noobs S&D or was it Gillette Slasher, or whatever the name of the server is. We'll go in there because we want to play Search or we want to play Slasher or whatever, and just because there's like 7 of us from our Discord playing in that server, suddenly that server is like top 3 on the entire mod, and then more and more people actually play. So going back to the idea of the good news, if more people download the mod and played it, it will be populated, and you can have fun, you can do whatever, but the problem is right now, for some reason, we're 2 weeks into H1 being out, and not a lot of people are playing it, which is really concerning if you think about other projects like SM2. We've been talking about SM2 for years now. We're so excited for SM2. What if it gets the H1 treatment, where people are more excited to talk about it than they are to actually play it? I think H1 and SM2 are not exactly fair comparisons, because H1 is just Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, whereas SM2 is a custom client that's going to have like 100 different maps, 100 different weapons. It's going to be a best of COD. It's going to be like COD Online, but for everybody. But when we have big content creators out there, like Jeb, for example, and not to like name drop, but like big content creators, great content creators that are talking about this mod and promoting this mod and trying to get more people to play it, the fact that people aren't is not a very good sign, and I will say that I'm having a blast with it. We played last night for like, well, it felt like 8 hours. Like, we just kept playing and playing and playing, Search and Destroy, Prop Hunt, Slasher, like all the game modes are there. It's so much fun to mess around with your friends. It's fun to compete against other people who are just as equally as big of like a Modern Warfare Remastered / COD 4 nerd as we are, and it's really fun. It's really enjoyable, but man, right now there's definitely a number of issues, mostly the player count, but then also Search and Destroy. Here's going to be some Search and Destroy gameplay here, and there's a problem with, I believe it's bots being in the servers. I'm not entirely sure what causes it. The first round is fine. You get the final kill for the first round, it shows the final kill cam, we go right to round 2, but then every round after that, no matter what happens in Search and Destroy, on any of the Search and Destroy servers, when you get the final kill, you just have to wait out the round, and it's really obnoxious. And oh man, I wish that's something I think they can fix. I think the H1 mod is going to continue to get updated. I think it's going to continue to get more support, but I worry that the lower player count that it has right now is going to deter people from playing it. And I think the barrier to entry is a little bit extreme. If you look at the fact that Modern Warfare Remastered, for example, is on Steam for $40, people don't want to pay that, right? And so the H1 mod people are like, okay, well, here's how you can download the game for free. Wink, wink, wink. But even then, you have to like move a bunch of files and move the mod into your game directory. It's sometimes more confusing than it should be. If you have a RTX card, for some reason, you're not allowed to download your shaders. It can definitely be a pain. The mod itself can be a pain to download and install at times. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. It just really depends on your particular configuration. And the fact that it's only on PC, I mean, obviously every mod has to only be on PC, but the barrier to entry, I think, is what's causing not as many people to actually play. And I worry, and this is just, don't like take this as like a hater video, like I want this mod to succeed. I freaking love this mod. But I worry that we're now over 2 weeks into the mod being out. And you guys know, like most of the time, like a movie comes out, a game comes out, anything comes out, a video on YouTube even, like the initial launch of that bit of content is usually the peak. And here we are 2 weeks later, and have we already peaked with H1? I truly hope not. So hopefully more of you guys will download the mod and play it. It's not a sponsored video or anything like that. This is just truly just a project that was made by fans for fans. I support them wholeheartedly. It is such a cool idea, and I love playing on this server. I really do. So hopefully this mod gets more support. Hopefully more people download and play the mod, and hopefully fan projects like this continue to flourish, whereas when Activision fails, the community steps up. Well, I love the fact that the community stepped up, but we need the community to actually back the other bits of the community that are doing this kind of stuff, right? So definitely check out H1 if you guys haven't already. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, consider leaving a like, leave your thoughts and feedback down there in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.